Well, this is a little farm talk here, just a quick video. I did some radical pruning on my trees. That pear tree, that's an Orient pear tree, which is great. If you're looking for a pear tree, Orient. I think it needs a pollinator, not sure, but anyway. What I did was mainly, and I'm trying to stay out of the wind because the wind's really blowing. Mainly what I did was prune from ease of me mowing. That apple tree right there, I just couldn't even mow it. It was had so many limbs underneath it, so it's gonna be a little harder to pick because everything's a little taller, but not bad. Again, that's an Orient. I just cut off, had a bunch of limbs on the bottom, bunch of limbs, just coming off. Let me squeeze out here. Bunch of limbs coming off, stuff like that, and whatever, to where I just could not get on my riding mower and go around it. I can almost do it, get under it with my tractor now because it's tall. Same way over there, that is a Fuji apple. Had a lot of low limbs, and then one huge limb kind of right in the middle that was blocking light and such. So I took that out, and I'll have to come in here with my grapple on my tractor and pick all this up. I pruned some of my peach trees, didn't make it. I just don't see that 2 or 3 of them are not blooming, not gonna make it. A lot of people around here last year lost peach trees because we just didn't have a winter. 1 year ago, we just did not have a winter. Had a pretty good one this year, but it just, they didn't come out, they didn't even leaf out, so I assumed they were dead, and just looking at them right now, I would say they are. Those are plums. One of them is I don't know, don't give me the line. I've got it wrote down somewhere. But the 2 plum trees look pretty good. Pruned them pretty severely also. And again, I'm trying to stay out of the wind. Pruned my grapevines. You can see my grapevines, my muscadines over there. Pruned them out. Got all that stuff, all there. The prunings are laying on the ground here. And just need to come scoop it all up with the grapple. That makes, gosh, I love my grapple. Grapple makes life a whole lot easier when you're an old man. But anyway, did that. I pruned my fig trees right straight through the middle of that pear tree is a fig tree, and another fig tree right there. Pruned them not real severely, but just where I could get around them. They had a lot of low growing limbs that were just, were coming out and just kind of going up, and I cut most of those off to where, I don't know, you prune a fig tree and it just like saying sick 'em to a bulldog. They love pruning. Everything loves pruning, except people. We don't like pruning. But God does that every now and then. We just don't care for it, but it is for our own growth, just like it is here. Anyway, that is your Bible lesson for today. But just a quick, just wanted to quickly show you this, and we'll upload it without any further ado. And it's pruning time on the homestead. As we look down there at that white crane down on the pond getting him something to eat, my dadgum fish. It is pruning time on the farm. It's dead time for those 2. I've got about 4 peach trees that are coming down. Done told my wife I'm cutting them off. We'll leave the 2 plums. I'll leave my 4 nectarine trees. But just want to show you this pruning time. If you're not pruning, it may not be time for you up north, but if you're in the south, boy, you better get to it, because it's warming up and everything's blooming out. Look at the blooms on those pears. Apples are blooming. All my apples over there, that's an Anna apple, and it's got about half of it bloomed out. I've got 3 or 4 more Annas, and they're all bloomed out. Anyway, that's it. Talked 4 minutes. That's just too long. Okay, we are gone.